everybody. It's time to upvote. Woo! Look, I can even do it. Watch. There. It was that easy. All I needed to do is to upvote. That's all you need to do. It doesn't even take a wiggle of your finger or even just a wiggle of one of my teeth here to upvote. Just do it.
Hello. Welcome to the Archieverse.
Hey,
Arch.
how are you? What's going
Okay.
on? Talk
How
to
about
me.
you?
What's going on?
I just had to ban someone else in the chat. I put the stream on slow mode, and you got to be a member for 2 weeks if you want to comment.
What's happening? Oh,
Yeah, they're putting
why
N-words
do these guys do
N-word.
that?
So if Tan is
ridiculous.
listening, I want Tan to be fully aware. Tan, pretty much every single day, unbans everybody. But these are the reasons why I ban people, Tan. So just to let Tan fully aware that I ban people because we want to fucking save the show. We don't want the fucking show to sink. And people putting N-words in the chat, I ban them. So Tan, please don't unban the people that I ban because I ban them for a reason. So there you go. Just to make Tan aware why I'm banning people, just in case he's not aware. There you go. How you doing, Arch?
Hey, not too bad. Coming home soon.
Oh, nice. You getting all packed? Getting ready?
I'll start tomorrow. It doesn't take me long to pack.
Okay.
Doesn't take me long to pack. It doesn't take me long.
Fair enough. So you enjoying your trip?
Yeah, it's been okay. It's been a good little break. Yeah,
Okay.
It's been a good break.
Nice.
It is what it is, I was hoping to do some more stuff for the show, but it kind of didn't work out. We had some nice, I can't believe what happened with the WN. Just crazy.
You mean in general, or is there something that I've missed?
No, just in general. The last
in general.
week, 2 weeks, he just went ballistic and.
It's karma, right? And in a way, it couldn't happen to a better cunt.
I just don't like it the way it goes like that. The whole streaming. It used to be such fun. Remember?
Yes.
I remember visiting. I mean, look, the streaming itself. The problem with streaming is you take the control from you making videos to the highest super chatter. You know what I mean? It's always a recipe for disaster.
Yes.
You try and scratch out a living and stuff like that.
Yes.
It's not easy.
Yeah, I would love to ask anyone that thinks these shows are easy to try and run this show every day themselves, 365 days a year for 5, 6, 7, 8 years. And
because you started doing your show with me. That was in Christmas 22, just before 23. We started.
It's been 3 years doing this show every single day.
Fucking hell. And
crazy, right? It's a long time.
Look, it has its moments. It can be fun. It has some great times.
Yes, it can be absolutely it's like a roller coaster.
It's sad Sirocco's gone. He was a good guy. I liked him. He'd jump on and
I miss him so much. He was.
You don't appreciate him till he's gone. This is the sad thing.
Oh, I appreciated him. He was epic. He was. You couldn't ask for anything more. He was fun. He was entertaining. He was just a genuine guy, and he just wanted to have a laugh, right? He didn't come to play games to make toxic nonsense. He just wanted to have a bit of fun, a bit of a laugh, just enjoy life, right? He was just a genuine. You know what? You know what I can say is, out of everybody in the Archieverse, I would probably say he is the most genuine, kindest. Like, he didn't ask for anything, did he? He didn't want anything. Didn't ask for anything.
No, no,
He
no.
just come and had a chat and had a bit of a fuck about, and he was loyal. He was loyal to the Archieverse. He wouldn't go. You know, he doesn't go fuck with the other people. He was.
Narc fucked with
Yeah,
him a lot. Narc was a bit of an asshole. You know,
yeah,
I look back on that and maybe I should have fucking clamped down on it and said, look, Narc, just stop being an asshole like that.
yeah. It's
Narc thinks it's
disgusting.
funny. Like he
But
doesn't
Mark is very
realize.
sensitive himself, right?
Oh, of
You call him
course.
names and he doesn't like it. He will fuck up. You go, oh, you don't want me to come back anymore? I can leave. I can leave. It's like, if you push back to
Yeah,
him,
if you
he
push,
is
yeah,
very sensitive.
he's a hypocrite. You know, he's sort of,
Very
yeah.
sensitive. And also
Oh,
he caused Higgy. He pretty much caused Higgy. Yeah, he did. He caused Higgy to disappear. You know, attacking
and what
Higgy.
are we supposed to do now? Narc's fucked off. He's withholding, and we've lost. You know, Higgy's gone. Higgy doesn't come back. Higgy's
He's never
super
going to come back
sensitive. No,
because of
no,
what
that's
Knox
okay.
did.
You know,
Yeah, because
I mean, Higgy could be a bit of an asshole as well, but you know, like it was just awful. And
yeah. By the way, what's this in the chat? Chief Tit, welcome, Chief Tit. Hello, and also hello to Scratchy. Chief Tit says, Luxypoo, do you run streams from in your bath as well? Have you? I haven't seen the main show yet because I'm asleep when it's on your
yeah.
time. It's like like 4 o'clock in the morning or something for me. Luxypoo, do you run the stream from your bath? Have you been doing streams in the bath, Arch?
No.
Chief Tit, what are you on about? I put yes, because it sounds interesting. That might be a good idea. Who's running streams from their bath? Let me know, Chief Tit. Let me know.
Yeah. It's it is what it is, you know. It's sort of I kind of, you know, remember the days when we used to have JCB would come on, have a little bit of car talk. That was fun.
Yes.
And we also had.
You get Jamie, you get Dodger, you get
I haven't
Sirocco.
seen Jamie on this show for a long time.
You
Jamie
get
sort of.
Marcelo, because Marcelo only comes because he wants to spruik his channel, so he'd be on here a lot. Bateman says Chief Tit once hopped on the panel while in the tub. Ooh, I missed that. I'm in the bath at least 50% of the time, Luxy Poo. Very relaxing. You need a bath.
Yeah, Bateman said we had Jamie on the dungeon earlier. Cool guy. Yeah, he is very cool guy.
Yeah.
There was actually an interesting video I saw came up. You know that Andrew Morgan guy?
Who's Andrew Morgan?
Oh, he's that. Okay, Andrew Morgan was the Talking Hands guy.
I don't know what that is. What's the Talking Hands?
Oh, he was. There was a very.
You mean like the you can call a phone number and he'll tell you what time it is? What do you mean?
Talking no, Hands? He used to. He was on. The very famous.
Oh, Watchfinder. You mean the Watchfinder videos?
Yeah, Watchfinder.
Okay, I know exactly what you're talking about now. Yes.
I don't know if we can play much of this, but I'll just bring it up. I'll just bring this up. I just wanted to show you.
Yeah, the
Watchfinder. This is quite an. Yeah, the Watchfinder guy. He released a video, and I thought it was quite interesting. Why everyone is quitting watches.
Oh, that's easy. I could answer that before you even play it. Let me guess. Because people follow trends, and it's not in the trend anymore. They were trying to make money. They were trying to, trying to make a few bucks, and people follow fashion trends, and it was trendy for a man to have a luxury watch. And also cost of living. People don't have money anymore. Is it any of those? Have you watched it yet?
No, I have not.
All right, let's see what he says. Let's see what he says.
Okie dokie. Let's see what he says there. Why not?
Watch industry has gone through one of the most dramatic transformations since it began. Incredible exposure on this niche hobby promised growth
Okay.
and opportunity, but it devolved into something else entirely. Investment purchases, instant flipping, fraudulent auctions, and ridiculous hype collaborations led to a huge spike in watch prices.
So exactly what I just said. Trying to make money off watches, yeah.
Pricing that was never going to be sustainable. Now,
never sustainable. There we go.
Yeah, because what goes up must come down, right?
Well, selling their collections, thinning the numbers, and backing away from watch collecting. Today, I want to understand why people collect watches in the first place, what happened during the boom, why people are now leaving the fold, and whether or not it's ultimately good or bad for those of us left behind.
To show off what you've got, right? It became cool for a man to show off, hey, look what I've got, look what I've managed to get, right? And also because in 2020, about 2020, you had a crypto boom. A lot of people made a lot of money on crypto at that time. So there was, and obviously COVID stimuluses and stuff like that. So there was a lot of money flowing around at that time.
Let's see, what does he say? Anything? Can we just see if he gets to the point? Because these people...
Yeah, he's going to drone on it for 20 minutes.
Technically and artistically impressive, didn't really and water these eccentric individuals could. Rolex became emblematic of the rise from a stainless steel wearing professional to an entrepreneur. Of all things, growth in these capabilities. Sub $10,000 demand was driving them well. That collateral investment potential consists.
Okay, he's talking about
leaving
investment.
the game, selling their watches and moving on to something else. For many who bought at the peak, they're now selling at what will likely be a low point. As is typical with many speculative investors jumping on a bandwagon, the goal of buying low and selling high ends up as quite the reverse. Of course, they could retain those watches until they inevitably break even again, but based on trends over the decades that ignore COVID, that will likely take a decade or two more, and that's a lot of capital tied up just to break even. Combine all of this together, and what results is...
Stop breaking news. Stop the show. Stop the... What the hell? JB in the house. Dropping an almighty 60 euros. Holy shit. Thanks for the show, fellas. GD. No one tells me how to spend my money. You pocket watcher D-bag. Douchebag, I'm thinking.
Douchebag.
Holy shit. Yes, you should never tell a man how to spend his money. You know, for some people, if you're a multi-millionaire, you know, $20, $50, $100 is nothing, is it? It's all you know, it's all relative, right? So for someone that's on benefits and living in mummy's basement, to spend $100 or something is like the end of the world, right? That's like their whole life savings. But for someone that's got a few million in the bank, it's nothing. It's all relative, and you should never tell another man where or how you spend your money. So from this message, it seems that GD has been telling JB how and where to spend his money. So big up to the JB. Fuck yeah. Thank you, JB, for your support. Thank you.
Okay, let's see if he wraps up anything.
More choice on the pre-owned market than
what's he
in
saying?
the comments if you'd like to see it happen and what you think would be a fair price, if at all. Otherwise, I'd like to say a massive thank you to my wonderful Patreons who've allowed me to reverting to a technical regression to take control back of things they once enjoyed. People are listening to CDs and records that remain unchanged and subscription free from purchase. People are using so-called dumb phones that call and text only. At the very extreme, people are removing gadgets from their lives entirely, allowing themselves to be refamiliarized with this thing we used to have called boredom. And of course, they're buying mechanical watches instead of the overwhelming level of information and connectivity delivered by smartwatches. There's nothing quite like the smooth sweep of a spring-driven second-hand to give you a beat away from the relentless pace of a digitally connected life.
Okay, a lot of superlatives there, but I think what he's
Can
saying
I just
is
say, can I just start, sorry to interrupt you, Arch. Can I just say, NATO, like, did you not hear us say thank you to JB? I mean, we said thank you. We were very kind with the words. And also to Angelic the Slayer, do you not see the banner? It says show sponsor JB. Some people just like to cause issues in the chat, don't they?
Mm.
They like to get attention and like to whinge and complain. If you want attention, send a super chat and I'll give you lots of attention. Sorry, Arch. Just trying to make a point that it doesn't matter what you do, what you say, there's always these whinges in the chat, right? Oh, why don't you do this? I've done it. Why didn't you say thank you? We did say thank you. We were very respectful and very appreciative. I even put a message in chat saying much respect to the JB. I mean, what else would you like me to do?
100%.
I mean, it's just, you know what it's like. People are never happy, are you?
Tough. It's tough.
And you know, the people that scream the loudest are the ones that don't support. Right?
I got to say, look, I think it's true. The watch, I think it's a number of factors, but something can't be pop. It's like yo-yos or hula hoops. They can't be popular forever. You know what I'm saying? Like yo-yos and hula hoops can't be popular forever. They have their time and place. Like eventually.
You was in the watch market and the watch industry way before it was mainstream popular, right? Where every Joe Blogs in the office is buying Rolex and Omegas and all of this kind of stuff, right? You was in this way before it became hype.
Yeah, it was always popular, but I think it went crazy, and I kind of think nothing stays that popular forever. It was certain circumstances.
Yeah, it's like a trend, right? It was trending.
Yeah. Like I think our channel here, the thing is this: you don't see as many new exciting stuff come out, and you go back 20 years, there wasn't constant release. That's not how it was.
Okay. How often would Rolex release something?
Well, I mean, look, Rolex had a very stable of product. They weren't really fashion things because they defied fashion. They didn't have.
But they're tool watches, right? Aren't they technically tool watches? They're not a fashion object, were they?
No. Now that the reality is, it's
like
very much.
You'd buy a Rolex to go diving. You'd buy
the funny
Rolex.
thing is, the first brand to become sort of so collectible in recent times, modern collectible, was Pam. And before that, some of the vintage Rolexes were collectible. The bubble back, the prints, they were very, very collectible sort of pieces. That's kind of changed with time. I mean, any Rolex is obviously valuable, but it's kind of one of these things. The hobby itself, I think we saw in COVID when things were, people had nothing. Look, it's easy in hindsight to say this. At the time, everyone thought it was going to get bigger and better.
Yes, they thought it was never going to end.
It's never going to end. This is just the start. It's boom. This is happening.
It's like crypto, right? You jump onto Bitcoin when it's $120,000, and you think it's going to go to 1 million. Maybe over 20 years or 50 years, it might go to 1 million, but it's not going to go to 1 million instantly.
But those returns that people experienced are not sustainable. Like, you look at normal stocks in the stock market.
Yeah, there's winners and there's losers. There always has to be a winner and a loser.
If you can get 10%, you are doing super well.
Yes, but in crypto, you can make 20% in a few hours.
Yes, you can also lose
20% in a few hours.
Yes. I think you know about that one, Lux.
Yes, I've lost tens of thousands of dollars, but we don't talk about it.
Let me ask you, when it went wrong in crypto, was it because you didn't have the right coins? You were diversified.
The whole market went to shit.
I know that. But
even diversifying the whole market, literally everything went to shit overnight.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's like Elon Musk comes out and talks about something, and that can just tank the whole fucking market, or some regulation can tank the whole market. It can happen. Like, you're literally sleeping and you wake up and you're down 50%, right? And then you think, I'll hold out, and it goes back up, and you think, it's okay, it's gonna go back up. Okay, it goes back up, it recovers 10% in one day, and you think, okay, it's gonna go back up, and then you wait, and then the next day it goes back down another like 20%, and you're like, oh fuck, and then you're holding out, you don't know what to do, and then you end up fucking selling with with a humongous loss. So yeah, it's like gambling, right? It's like the casino. But the problem with crypto and the stock market is any news when you're sleeping can just have a humongous effect.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you can literally wake up, and depending on what you're investing in, you can do your shirt. But again, as long as you're not leverage trading, technically you haven't lost anything unless you sold the coin. So ultimately, it's up to you when you sell. It's like Rolex, right? If you got a physical asset, you haven't lost until you've sold it. You can, if you can afford to wait until the next bull run, then it's no problems, right? If you can wait 10 years for Rolex to be hype again, then it's all good.
100% right. The problem is, let me say this to you. It's like a lot of these big fads real estate in the Western world has exploded. In Australia, it is fucking ridiculous.
Have you seen China is collapsing? Have you seen the real estate market in China is collapsing right now? They can't even get rid of it.
It's not even collapsing because the government regulates things. They're still building in China. The thing that's so crazy, they are still building. And maybe they know something I don't know. Maybe I think China's always got a future. I mean, let's face it. They make everything. Let's be okay. Trump's put these big tariffs in. What's he done with Trump?
He's put a hold. Tariff has put a hold. There's a pause on the tariffs at the moment. There's a pause. They've made an agreement, but it's on pause. So yeah, I don't know how. I forgot. Yeah, so at the moment it's on pause. They've made an agreement. So,
what is the tariff on China by the UF? What it is? I'm just trying to find out what the fucking
just search pause tariff pause China US deal. Just search that US China tariff deal pause.
US China tariff pause. Okay, yeah, that comes up. What does that say? Oh, 4 hours ago. Fuck me dead. 4 Fuck, when does I don't understand this shit. What the hell does this mean exactly, man?
It's unpaused. Let me read the super chat. I'll get it for you. There's a new super chat from
No,
Chief
I
Tit.
just don't understand this fucking shit. What the hell is Chief Tit, $8? Please explain the business decision to open a new massive flagship store in London with no watches to sell. What the fuck? Well, Chief Tit, they would say they're showcasing the brand. They're building, and if you buy enough stuff, you can. If you buy, and this is the this is the crazy economics of the whole. I mean, to be honest with you, a steel Rolex, like say, this is not even a sort of hot wanted one. That's still a lot of fucking money. That is a lot of money. That's a lot of money. And do any of us need this shit? That's the question. Do any of us need this shit? Angelic says they don't sell $20,000 Gibsons to musicians. That's the guitar, man. Fuck. It's a fair point. The world's changing so quick. It's changing quick. It's fast. Who the fuck knows what the variables are here? It's all changing super fast. Fuck. Is Luxy back? You back, Luxy?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm here. It's currently delayed until November the 10th, 2026. So it's currently on pause. The trade.
Oh, yeah. Fuck it. See, I don't even know. It's so confusing. U.S.-China tariff pause. That's fucking hell. I don't even know. So that means it's business as usual now?
Yeah.
Fuck.
Let me check again.
Okay. Fucking hell. I don't understand this stuff. I don't understand it. Holy shit. I don't know what to say. It's crazy.
Here we go. The U.S. has agreed to reduce the tariff on Chinese goods entering the U.S. From 20% to 10% following a meeting between Trump and Xi Jinping. The U.S. will also extend the 10% retaliatory tariff rate for another year, suspending the additional 24% rate that it initially imposed in China in April. In response, China will adjust its countermeasures, and both sides agreed to extend certain tariff exemptions. So it's currently at 10%. So it's not that bad. 10%.
It's just crazy.
Chief Tit says they made the deal with the Swiss a few days ago too, flat 5%. Yeah, so China's at 10% at the moment. It's not. It's 10% nothing. It's okay. They can deal with 10%.
I think they'll be grateful.
Compared to like 100 and something percent.
170 or 150, whatever the fuck.
Yeah, so it's all good. It's all good. It works out fine. So Chief Tit was saying, please explain the business decision to open a new massive flagship Rolex store in London with no watches to sell. What the fuck? What was your answer, Archie, for that? super chat.
My answer to, I said it's more to showcase watches than to actually sell.
Yeah, I was about to say the same thing.
Showcase.
It's marketing, right?
Showcase.
It's all about having the best location, the best. Look at me, look at me. You know, you walk past these showcase stores, and it's it's a marketing ploy, isn't it?
But it is hilarious. They don't have a product available. It's kind of strange, isn't it? I mean,
they do have products available. They sell out. Because if they weren't sold out,
I think they got to make some clear transparency. If you want to get a Daytona, you need to do this. If they had some clear transparency, I think that's the better way to do it.
You mean like, how could they do it? What would you do if you was the CEO of Rolex? Like tell you like your number 56 in the queue or something like that? And then update you every month. Your number 42 in the queue, your number 32 in the queue. How would you do it if you're the CEO?
Yeah, look, it's, believe you me, it's they want to have the demand. They want that demand to stay there. That's what they want, Luxy. They want demand.
So tell us about what you, because I remember you used to talk about watch prices back in the day, and you used to say if you can't get a 30% discount or a 25% discount, walk away. Which brands were they when you? Because I remember you used to talk about it. You always used to get discounts. Was that like Breitling, and which brands were you referring to when you said?
Yeah, no, that was even Rolex. You could get discount. It's all changed, Luxy.
How many years ago was this, Arch? When you could walk into a dealership and ask for a discount at Rolex?
That was, Luxy, that was 10 years ago, 10 plus years ago.
Like 10, 20 years ago?
10. Depends. Certain models have just became worse for certain models, and that's kind of what happened.
You see that coming again, where they just can't even get rid of them?
No, I think they like this game. They like this scarcity marketing. It works well for them because they don't have to discount. The margins are important.
Because Hermes does the same thing.
Chief Tit says, imagine the fucking rent and fit out cost. Old Bond Street, London. You betcha. Is it actually Rolex's? Where is the new Rolex
Bond Street.
London store? Where is this thing?
It is millions. Millions and millions.
The new flagship Rolex store, Old Bond Street, opened on the 14th of March. Operated by Watches of Switzerland. So Rolex isn't coughing in. That's Watches of Switzerland, Chief Tit.
It's a double story. I think you can go upstairs and downstairs.
Yeah, Chief Tit, that's Watches of Switzerland. That's not Rolex.
But wouldn't it be a partnership of some kind?
No, well, I mean, they're selling Rolex product, but it's the dealer is Watches of Switzerland, like any other dealer. Like Hourglass is huge in Singapore, Hong Kong,
Malaysia.
Hourglass. Yep, Hourglass is the brand. Really, that's one of the biggest.
Chief Tit says that's even more weird.
Well, they apparently do get allocated more stock if they have a bigger store.
Well, if you got more stock, you can make more money, right?
Yeah.
Well, depend. But if you got
what happens is they get allocated stock. They don't decide what stock comes. Rolex decides what to give them. So.
We got super chat. Panerai Ferrari, very kindly, $2 Australian. Thank you, Panerai Ferrari. Lucky for me, I don't give a fuck about Rolex. What do you give a fuck about? Panerai? Was Panerai at discounts in 20 years ago, 10, 15 years ago?
Oh no, they're part of the Richmond group. They they were very collectible. They had that.
Because before the fakes started taking over Panerai, Panerai was huge, wasn't it? And then
Oh
they kind
yes,
of went
that was
down.
kind of the first modern collector watch, besides vintage, which vintage is a different era. The modern collectibles, it was.
Because also Panerai started to kick themselves in the foot because they started to produce all these limited editions, didn't they, Panerai?
Yeah, and they were a bit cheeky. They had one watch which had just a standard movement in it, very no work done to it, and they
I
really.
remember that time. That was like 15 years ago, 20 years ago,
Mm,
probably 15 years ago. Yeah,
yes,
I remember
sir.
that. Everyone wanted a Panerai in that nice
Yeah,
little wood
no,
box.
they did. People had briefcase full of hams, and I get it. You know, they have different ones, and I never owned a Pam in that time because I never liked high pricing.
And I think that's why there was the fakes become so prevalent, because it was so hyped. Because they only fake stuff that's in hype, right? They don't
I'll be
fake
back
stuff
in a
that no
minute. I'm
one
just going to
wants.
get a drink. Just 1 minute.
And the fakes basically took over because the movements were basic movements. They were so easy to replicate. The dial, the watch, it's a very simple watch to replicate. And the Chinese kind of destroyed that market because you couldn't even tell what was real and what wasn't real. It got so good because Panerai is a fairly simple watch. And even now, I think for a lot of people, it's so hard to tell the difference between a real and a replica for some Panerais.
It's
Do you worry about that, Arch, when you buy a pre-owned Panerai? Are you getting a beer? I think you might be getting a beer. Scratchy says Pam is still putting in basic ETA movements. Yeah, that's the problem. The ETA, it was a simple movement. It was easy to replicate.
Yeah, Pam. I must say I do love my Pam.
Does yours have technically an ETA movement, or is it an in-house?
They say it's in-house, but who knows anything? You know what? I'm actually maybe downsizing a little bit to 4. What do you think the perfect number of watches is? Is 4?
No, 3. Sports. You want?
Oh, Thomas Burnett says, not yet, apes. Apes can be a total cunt too, can't he? At times.
Yeah.
Just about to get on the train at the airport. Good on you, Thomas.
Enjoy.
Thomas is going to Dubai Watch Week.
Have fun.
Yeah, have fun, eh?
Thomas, if you can, send us some pictures or jump on the stream. Let us know.
To tell you how bad the hobby is, not one of those Teamsters, Jamie, Dodger, no one said, hey, Arch, we're going to meet up in Dubai. Do you want to come? Not one of them. Mind you, they probably know.
They know you're going to say no.
They know I don't have the money. You know,
Yeah.
I mean, I suppose that's pretty fucking obvious, isn't it? I don't have the moolah anymore. I don't have the moolah.
So if they did ask you, what would your answer be? Yes, or no?
No, I just like, look, it's just expensive. Can't afford it, really.
You could do a fundraiser like Marcelo. Did you hear about that?
I don't even know why. No, what happened?
Marcelo scammed his followers. Did you hear about that?
You know what happened?
So Marcelo did a fundraiser to get him to to Dubai, right? And he collected a few $100. I think I think he got like $500-600 US. And I asked him, I said, so are you going to, I asked him like two days ago, I said, are you going to Dubai? I see the banner, you say fundraiser, send money for Dubai trip. And he's like, he ignored me. So I kept pushing it. Are you going to Dubai? No, I'm not going. So why are you fundraising, Marcelo? Yeah, no, I'm not going. I didn't get enough money. So I said, are you going to return the money that you did receive? He just ignored me. So he got like $500-600, knowing that he wouldn't receive the money. Because you could just say anything. I needed $10,000. I didn't get it. I only got 5,000. I didn't get the 10,000. So yeah, he's a bit slimy, that Marcelo, isn't he? Slimy Marcelo.
I've got no idea. This trip I probably shouldn't have gone on, to be honest with you.
Why?
It is expensive. It cost me. I kind of like it. It's funny. You think it'd be cheaper than it is, then you think, oh fuck, did I spend that much? Yeah, air ticket, accommodation, bit of spending money. It is what it is.
But it's okay, because like I said to you, the dungeon's going strong, so you know that should cover it. The dungeon should cover it. And you deserve a break, because you work every day. You know, you deserve a break.
Yeah, but I went to Geneva. That's enough.
But that was a work trip. That wasn't a holiday. That was a work trip.
Oh, they were interesting times.
Chief Tit says that was exceptionally dodgy of that slippery little frog, no doubt. Yes. Chief Tit says, any gonzos from Dubai? Yeah, that's a tough one. I'm not sure. I was hoping Mental Jock, but I don't think he's able to get down there, because he doesn't live in Dubai. He lives in Abu Dhabi. He says about work. So I'm not sure if we're going to get any content.
We'll see.
Yeah, it's
Thomas is going. Thomas is going.
Yeah, Thomas, if you're able to, you can
jump
email
on the stream. And the time zone is so awful, but to be totally honest with you,
that's what I'm saying. Email you or email me, and we can set up a dungeon for him, right? So he can show us. Thomas has got my information. He can message me, and we can set up a dungeon or something, and he can show off the sites. I'm sure Dodger would do a stream. Has Dodger got keys on a dungeon?
I don't think he has. I cut back the keys because they're expensive. There were costs that people have these keys and never went on. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I understand.
There are costs that is fucking expensive. Very expensive.
So what are you looking to get rid of then on your watch collection?
Oh, it's simple. I'd get rid of the Zenith Open Heart.
Oh, but you love that watch.
Yeah.
That's one of your favorite watches.
And I'd also get rid of the Breguet Tradition.
Okay. Yeah, I'd get rid of the Breguet Tradition as well.
That's it. Keep 4. That's enough.
Okay.
It's it is what it is, you know. Like,
you can't have everything, right?
That's still a lot. Fuck, that's still a lot of money tied up there.
I know. That's what I'm saying. You can't have everything, right? So if it releases some funding, and it still leaves you with how many watches after that?
4.
Yeah.
4.
There's nothing wrong with that. 4-piece meal.
Yeah.
Panerai Ferrari says, sorry, wasn't listening. Which watches you going to keep?
Oh, I would keep one of the other ones, because like I've got 6. It would be
The Pam.
Pam, Explorer, the Speedy, and the white dial Reggae.
Yeah, that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that.
Mm.
You got to do what you got to do sometimes.
Exactly.
You still got 4 beautiful watches.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's the way it goes. So, yeah, that's it. That is the way it goes. Watches Switzerland Group opens one of the largest Rolex boutique. That's right. That's that bonds. Yeah. So that's not Rolex. That's Watches of Switzerland.
Yes. Yeah. You know, in the airport. How do they do it in the airport? Because I see, you got Rolex in the airport, but they don't have any stock. So how are
Well,
people
apparently
buying?
once a week they do, or once a whatever time they do have stock come in, and whoever is there first gets it. There is no rules.
So you just a random person that walks in there and says, "Do you have something?"
Yes, exactly. Lucky dip.
Okay. Wow.
Lucky dip, Luxy.
So they don't have like a list of people, punters to call and say, "Hey, we got this, but if you want it, you need to travel out of the airport in the next couple of days."
I don't believe so.
Okay.
People would.
Yeah.
They're crazy for the brand. They love the brand. You know what I mean? They love the way the brand works.
Yes.
But yeah,
For me,
it's okay.
I find Rolex boring because it's just the same stuff over the last 30, 40 years, pretty much, isn't it? It's not very. It's pretty much the same stuff, isn't it?
It can be. But you got to buy stuff that you like. I mean, did you ever want a Rolex? Did you ever
No,
actually like it
I've
when you
never,
were...
I've never wanted a Rolex. No, I did when I was younger. I wanted the Panerai Ferrari. I actually did want that one. You know the chef. Who's that?
Yes.
Who's that big chef? What's his
Gordon
name?
Ramsay?
Yeah, he's got the Panerai Ferrari. He's got that.
Mm.
I remember seeing him. He wears it religiously. Every show he wears that watch. And
Do
it's
you
not
watch
just.
much TV? Do you watch much TV? Can I ask you that?
Nah, I don't watch TV.
I'm thinking maybe the reason I feel a bit depressed at times is that I don't watch any TV. Do you think
Oh,
TV
you
would
mean
make
like
me happy?
sit on the sofa and watch like a series or something?
Well, just watch a show. No, what do you think?
I don't think watching a show on TV is going to particularly make you happy. Only you can make yourself happy, right?
Mm.
Because even if the so-called TV show makes you happy, but once you finish watching it, you're going to go back to being miserable again, right?
Yeah, that's true, isn't it? It is true.
Yeah.
But what do you think? But
I got no idea. Try it.
TV. You know, I used to have structure in my life. I used to watch the Bill used to be on Saturday night and Tuesday night, and
Okay.
I kind of miss the structure I used to have in my life
Make a new
from this
structure.
stuff.
Hey, we got
Jefferson
super chat.
Exotic, $5. Yes, yes, yes.
Yes. Thank you, Jefferson. That's kind of you. Thank you for the support. He's a very, people don't talk too much about Jefferson, but he's a big supporter. Jefferson is a huge supporter. He super chats nearly every day, $5 nearly every day. And I just want to say to Jefferson, a big thank you and a big shout out to Jefferson. Let me put him on the banner as well, because I really respect Jefferson. He's a big supporter, and for many years as well. He's been around for many years. Thank you, Jefferson. Thank you.
He's a good guy.
He is. He is. And the great thing about Jefferson is that he supports. He doesn't ask for anything. He doesn't. It's not. You know, some people they want something, right, for $2 or something. But he just supports because he respects you know, the shows, and it's very kind. So thank you, Jefferson. Thank you. It's very kind of him.
He's a nice guy.
Yeah. And for people that you know, that don't support or don't understand it, think of it like going to watch a movie, or, you know, paying for Netflix monthly membership, or, you know, a YouTube you know, like a YouTube no ads membership, something like that. Or buying a coffee at Starbucks or something. If you get a bit of enjoyment out of it, a couple of bucks, it's and it helps bring, you know, honestly, without the support, these shows wouldn't be running. So if you get a little bit of enjoyment, then thank you. And I know that not every show is always the best show, the most entertaining show, but it's like a roller coaster. Sometimes it's epic, sometimes it's a bit shit. Sometimes it's epic, sometimes a bit shit. And I've always said, ultimately, to have these epic shows, we got to get people to jump on and have a party. I can't force people to jump on, but the link is always there if people want to have a bit of a party. So, yeah.
Your temperature predictions were right too, by the way. It was a bit cold.
Nice. Did it feel better?
It feels a lot better.
Yeah, nice. That's good. Has it been raining?
A little bit,
but not you know, not too crazy, right?
Not ridiculous.
Okay, fair enough. But I hope you've enjoyed this little trip.
Yeah, it has been enjoyable.
Maybe, like I said, maybe next time go to Vietnam or somewhere different. I want to go to Vietnam. I want to see Easy Company. When you talk to Easy in private, he's a nice guy. He's actually a cool
nice
guy. Yeah, he's a cool guy. Because obviously on these shows, you know, you got to be an entertainer.
Doesn't bring out the best at times.
True, but you got to be an entertainer, right? You got to be a bit out there. You got to be a bit different to entertain the punters. But that's not real life, right? And when you talk to him in real life, he's a good guy. He's a nice guy.
Exactly. He's a lovely guy.
At the moment, he's busy working, so yeah, that's why he hasn't been on the streams. He's busy working, so that's good. I'm happy. I'm happy for him. Focusing on his work. Hey, we got some kind support. We got an almighty £10 Let me add that to the banner as well.
It's very kind. I'm going to turn my camera on. Actually, you know, Thomas, that's wonderful. I'm going to go out for a drink. I'm seeing a friend who I actually went to primary school with. I'm going to see him. And yeah, I'm going to see him. Pick up the phone, Arch, call room service and get yourself a scotch or a glass of vino or scotch, all on the punters in the chat. Cheers, big ears. Here I come. Dubai. Here I come, but enjoy your holiday while you're there, Arch.
Oh, that's really nice. That's a very kind super chat. Man, that's really nice.
And I'm going out to see my friend in a couple of minutes, actually. I'll be leaving. So thank you so much.
That's good. There you go. So you got that's really nice. You can see an old friend. That's cool. Reminisce about old times and have a laugh and have a joke. Beautiful.
Yeah, a laugh, a joke, and a smoke. Hey, what do you think? Laugh. Yeah, I shall do that there.
And Thomas, enjoy Dubai. I don't know if Thomas has ever been to Dubai, but it's an absolutely epic place. Enjoy it. You know, breathe in the sights, the sounds, the smells, try the food, enjoy all of it, and have fun. That's the main thing. Have fun, which I'm sure you will. You're with some good guys, so have some fun, and yeah, enjoy your trip. And if you feel like doing a stream or anything, then just hit me up, and I'll set up a show, and I'll help you showcase some of your trip if you'd like.
What a great guy. Thomas is such a lovely guy. I don't know, what watch did he wear? Does he say?
No, I don't think he does.
It's a tricky one. Would you take the Breguet? Breguet, the climate's a bit hot. I don't know if I'd want to take it, but I'd want to take it. You know, I don't know. I don't know, Thomas. You tell me. Okay, Luxie, I got to shoot off, man.
All right.
Love you. I just wanted to come on and chat to you today. We had a great chat. I actually enjoyed the chat. Can I say that to you?
I know why, because you haven't got HR going atcha, jumping on. Knock, atcha.
Okay, see you later there, Luxie.
Have a good meal. Oh, wait. One second. Thomas Burnett,
Yes,
and there's another super chat. Thomas Burnett, thanks, Lux. Never been before. Buzzing about it. Got the Breguet on.
Oh, fantastic. We're in good health, Thomas. Chief Tit, $3. Arch, how do you feel about 80s Bush? It's the best. It's the best there, Chief Tit. I don't understand this new stuff. I've got no idea what the fuck happened, Chief Tit. Yes. Okay, guys, I gotta go.
I'm happy for Thomas. Enjoy the Breguet in Dubai.
See you later there, guys.
All right, enjoy your trip. Enjoy your meal, whatever you're doing. Man, have fun, Thomas. Chief Tits. For me, no thanks, Chief Tit. I don't want that. No, thank you. One's in the chat if you want what Chief Tit likes. One's in the chat if you want what Chief Tit wants. All right, let's wrap it up. Let's say thank you to the supporters, and thank you to everyone in the chat. Thank you to the almighty JB, 60 euros. Thanks for the show, fellas. GD, no one tells me how to spend my money. You pocket watcher douchebag. Chief Tit, $8 Australian. Thank you, Chief Tit, for the support. Panari Ferrari, $2. Thank you for the support. Jefferson Exotic, $5. Thank you for the support. Thomas Burnett on his way to Dubai with his Breguet. Have fun, enjoy, and have a great time. And Chief Tit enjoying the 80s bush. Thank you, everyone. Don't worry, Luxie Poo. You'll go into it. It's an acquired taste. Okay. Thank you so much. All right. That's a great way to end the show. Cheers. Peace. Bye.